Hey Travis, this is Zara with Essentially Digital Marketing. It was lovely to talk to you a couple hours ago. Anyways, here is that video I promised you. It's going to go over a few things. Number one is how your website is currently doing on Google rankings, who the top competitor is for roof repair in New Jersey, and what they're doing right to end up ranking so high. And then I'll show you exactly what it is so that you can do it yourself as well. It's going to come down to three things. Number one, content. Number two, citations. And number three, backlinks. I'll get into all of them. And the only thing that I ask is if you would be so kind just to leave me some feedback. I would super appreciate that. Would love to know if this is informative. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I wanted to chat with you about is content. So content is king. That's absolutely everything you see here on your page, including the pictures and even what the pictures are saved as. So just gonna look, weatherproof exteriors, roofing service. Okay, so not bad. I see that you've got your brand name here and then roofing services, which is a keyword. The only thing I would recommend is maybe adding in NJ or a location. That'll make it a little bit more specific when Google crawls. Aside from that, so like I was saying, the content, the pictures, and what the pictures are saved as, those are the things Google crawls to get an idea of what services you offer, the areas that you're targeting, and that'll assist in positioning you in search rankings. So basically, you want unique, authoritative content, and also enough of it that you're actually targeting keywords and phrases that people are searching for. That helps them find your services. And generally, Google loves to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. And just taking a look at what you have here, you're off to a really good start, but you do have some room to add in a little bit more content for sure. And now I want to show you a quick search that I did for roof repair in New Jersey. That's just what I typed up here. And let's skip this top part. These are Google ads, so people who are paying per click for each traffic visit to their website. I'm going to come back to the Google Map Pack, but I want to show you the number one organic spot. So these guys are not paying to be here. This is everything that they're doing right with their content, their citations, and their backlinks to allow them to end up in this top spot, and that gets them a lot of traffic. I opened up their website. It is All County Exteriors in Lakewood, and their website doesn't look terrible, actually. They've got a decent call to action, a really nice layout, lots of pictures. And one thing they're not doing as well is saving their pictures as keywords. So that's a one-up that you have on them. I would just add location-specific keywords to the ones that you do have on your website right now. And then these guys only have about 800 words of content. So that right there should be really exciting because you can start beating them out with content alone just by getting those 1,500 words of content on your homepage over here. And next, I want to show you a tool called Ahrefs. This is a company that buys data from Google. It's not perfect, but they created this really nifty analytical tool that lets you see how your website is doing. And this is where I can talk to you about backlinks. So backlinks are a link from a website back to your website that helps lend authority as well as traffic to your website. So I can see right now, it looks like you did go after some backlinks. So you've got about 46 minus 2. So these fall off as time goes on. So you have to kind of constantly go after backlinks and keep adding them onto your website. And that affects your UR and DR scores. UR has to do with power, DR for trust. These values go all the way up to 100. So you're pulling backlinks from some fairly powerful websites, but not a whole lot of trust flow here. And I can see for organic keywords, keywords have to do with the content that you have. So keywords are just search terms that people put into Google to be able to find different services. You're only coming in for 6 keywords, but you're on the 4th to 9th page. I already snuck a peek for those keywords, so you're not getting any organic traffic. So you're not getting any clicks to your website from potential customers on a monthly basis that is unpaid for. Next, in contrast, I just want to show you what All County Exteriors is doing, because this is totally doable and you can go after it yourself as well. They have 2,700 backlinks and they are regularly adding to them. I can see they put 35 up recently. And with those 2,700 backlinks from 550 different websites, their power rating and their trust rating is higher up. So Google will rank them higher for the keywords that they do have. And they have a bucket load of keywords. They have 1,900 keywords. And those 1,900 keywords are important because that's pulling them in 745 potential customers. So different people who are clicking on their website every single month. And let's say these guys are absolutely garbage at closing and they only close 5% of the 745 potential clients. That still means they're getting 35 sales a month. And 35 sales in the roofing industry is a lot of money, I'll tell you that. I just want to show you some example keywords that I recommend adding to your website. They are basically buyer's intent keywords, things like roof repair New Jersey, roofing companies New Jersey, siding contractor New Jersey. Every month these are being searched for 200 times, 200 times, and 150 times, and they've got a whole bunch more that they have. And these guys are in the first or second spot for the keywords that they're ranking for. They're pulling in a lot of traffic. So what I would recommend for you is go after similar keywords, add in those locations, because that makes it more likely to be buyer's intent. So you want a service, but with a location as well, not just the service alone. But you're off to a really solid start actually with everything that you're currently doing. I think it's super great. And the very last thing I want to show you is just going back up here to the Google Map Pack. These 3 coveted spots are really sought after because they get about 44% of the traffic clicks that come through on Google searches. Now, to end up in here, you're going to want to have a lot of positive reviews, which I know you do, but also a lot of citations. Citations are your business name, your address, and phone number on as many different directories as possible. Things like Yelp, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, those are all great ones to start with. And then the more that you have, the more likely you will be to end up here, but you just want to have more than the competition, and that should get you there. And really, that is everything that I wanted to talk to you about, Travis. I hope that this has been informative and educational. I do apologize that it did carry on a little bit longer than anticipated, but I hope you enjoy these free tips. If you do need any extra love and support, please feel free to reach out to me. I've included my contact information in the description. And lastly, how impossible would it be for you to help me out and provide some feedback on this video and how I did? That would mean so much to me. So that's everything. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a very blessed day. Take care, Travis.